Hello everybody, this is Michelle Fox and welcome back to Quick Tip Friday. Now today I'm going to show you 5 ways you can store your fabric panels. Now the first one is you can hang them on a skirt hanger. As you can see here, I have several. I have 4 hung here. And if you have closet space storage that you'd like to use, I think this is a great way to store them. And you can see it will hold 6 panels. You could double them up. You could hold a little bit more if you'd like. Now, I had thought originally about using pant hangers, but the pant hangers have such a thin rod on which to hang them. I decided I didn't like that very much. Now, if you don't have very many, or if you want to go a little bit cheaper route, you can just get a hanger that has 2 of the clips on them. I think you can get them for about $3 at Walmart, and you can clip several together that way. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Hang them on a hanger with the clips. Another way you can hang them is to use a hanger and a pool noodle. Now, I like to use the pool noodle because you don't get a fine crease right there. And I think using a hanger is great for those of you who don't have drawer space or cabinet space, but you do have a little bit of hanging space. Plus, I do think that hanging is a good option for panels, because I think if you're able to hang them fully, you know, from corner to corner, I think that helps straighten them out a little bit. But most of us don't have that kind of hanging space. But if you do, that would be an option. But I do like hanging them as an option. Now number 3, you can just leave it folded with your fabric. If I have a large amount of coordinating fabric, I just leave the panel with the fabric that it coordinates with. So that's number 3. Now number 4, you can put them in a drawer. I like the way those look, and you can still see part of them. Now this is just coordinating fabric for this one. Out of these 5, I think this is my most favorite, and you can store them in binders. You all know how I love to store things in binders, so you can put them in protective sleeves. Now I just cut a piece of cardboard that is 8 by 10, and I folded my fabric around there and then slipped it into these page protectors. But the neatest thing, if I had a pattern, I added that to the back. And I think that's a great way to store these. And then for those that didn't have a pattern, I just put a label. Now I have to say, I don't like the painter's tape. It will come off easy, but maybe the frog tape would work better so you could see it a little bit better. Just a sticky note there would even work. But I was trying to think of things that could be peeled off easily so you didn't have to waste these as you used them, and so you could reuse those. But this is my favorite. If you have a neat way that you store your panels, be sure to include that in the comments below. So there are 5 tips for storing your panels. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Please share with a friend, and as always, leave a comment. I love to get those comments and try to reply to each and every one. So until next time, have fun quilting.